I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the Renault Clio 4th generation, produced from 2012 to 2019. This supermini has been a staple on United Kingdom roads, known for its stylish French design and agile handling. However, like many cars in its class, it comes with a mix of strengths and weaknesses that every potential buyer should know. Let us start with the most common issues, as promised, beginning with diesel particulate filter clogs. In diesel models, especially those with the 1.5 DCI engine, the DPF often gets blocked due to short urban drives that do not allow proper regeneration. Owners frequently report warning lights and reduced performance, leading to costly cleanings or replacements that can set you back around £300 to £500. Gear synchronization problems are another frequent headache, particularly in manual transmissions. Drivers notice crunchy shifts, especially into second or third gear, often stemming from worn synchromesh rings. Repairs might involve a gearbox overhaul, costing between £400 and £800, and it is more prevalent in higher mileage examples over 80,000 kilometers. Electrical gremlins plague many Clios of this era, with faulty window regulators and central locking systems being top complaints. The alternator can fail prematurely, leaving you stranded with a flat battery, and dashboard warning lights often signal sensor issues. These problems are not always expensive to fix, but they can be frustrating for daily commuters in busy cities like London. Suspension components wear out faster than expected, especially the front wishbones and anti-roll bar links. On United Kingdom's pothole-ridden roads, you might hear clunks and feel vibrations after just 50,000 kilometers. Replacement parts are affordable at around £100, but labor can add up if you are not handy with tools. Turbocharger failures affect some petrol and diesel variants, particularly the 0.9 TCE and 1.5 DCI engines. Symptoms include loss of power and excessive smoke, often due to oil starvation or poor maintenance. A new turbo can cost upwards of £600, making regular servicing crucial to avoid this pitfall. The exhaust system is prone to corrosion, especially in salty winter conditions across the United Kingdom. Rear silencers rust through, causing noisy rattles and potential MOT failures. While fixes are straightforward and under £200, it is a recurring issue in coastal areas like Brighton or Edinburgh. Interior quality has its downsides, with plastics that scratch easily and door handles that can break off. The infotainment system in higher spec models sometimes glitches, freezing or losing Bluetooth connectivity. These are minor annoyances, but they detract from the otherwise modern cabin feel. On the engine front, timing belt issues in non-chain models require attention every 60,000 kilometers or 5 years. Neglecting this can lead to catastrophic failure, with repair bills exceeding £1,000. Always check service history when buying a used Clio to avoid surprises. Fuel economy is a mixed bag. Diesel versions achieve up to 70 miles per gallon on highways, but city driving drops to around 40. Petrol engines like the 1.2 are thirstier, averaging 35 to 45 miles per gallon. Watch for injector problems in diesels, which can cause rough idling and cost £200 per unit to replace. Brake wear is accelerated in stop-start traffic, with discs and pads needing replacement every 30,000 kilometers. Some owners report ABS sensor faults triggering unnecessary warnings. These are standard maintenance items, but budgeting £50 to £100 annually helps. Paint quality varies, with some colors prone to fading or chipping on the bumpers. Stone chips on the bonnet are common on motorway-driven cars. A respray might cost £400, but careful washing preserves the vibrant finishes Renault offers. Now let us balance this with the positives. As the Clio is not all doom and gloom, its handling is sharp and engaging, making it a joy on twisty B-roads in the countryside. The ride is comfortable for a small car, absorbing bumps better than rivals like the Ford Fiesta. Space inside is impressive for a supermini, with roomy rear seats and a boot capacity of 300 litres, expandable to over 1,000 with seats folded. This makes it practical for young families or urban dwellers needing versatility. Features like cruise control and sat-nav in dynamic trims add value without breaking the bank. Economical running costs are a big draw, with road tax often under £100 annually for efficient models. Insurance groups are low, typically 5 to 15, keeping premiums affordable for new drivers. Used prices start from around £3,000 for basic models, up to £8,000 for well-equipped ones with low mileage. The design remains fresh even today, with bold styling that turns heads in city centers. Renault's warranty extensions are available, providing peace of mind for second-hand buyers. Overall, it offers a fun, affordable package that punches above its weight. Safety features are solid, earning a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, with standard airbags and stability control. Optional extras like parking sensors help in tight United Kingdom parking spots. It is a reliable choice for safe family motoring when maintained properly. Fuel efficiency shines on long trips, with diesels sipping just 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers on motorways. This keeps running costs low compared to thirstier competitors. Pair it with Renault's smooth automatic options for effortless driving. However, reliability scores from sources like Wattcar place it mid-pack, with some years better than others. Early 2012 models had more teething issues, while later ones improved. Always opt for a full history check to snag a gem. In terms of performance, the turbocharged engines provide peppy acceleration, with the RS variant hitting 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds. It is exhilarating for enthusiasts without guzzling fuel. Just beware of clutch wear in spirited driving. Comfort levels are good for short hauls, but taller drivers might find the seats lacking support on longer journeys. Noise insulation is average, with road hum noticeable at 70 miles per hour. Still, it beats many budget alternatives in refinement. Depreciation is reasonable. A well-kept Clio holds value better than some French peers. Resale prices remain strong in the United Kingdom market, especially for popular colors like flame red. This makes it a smart buy for those planning to sell after a few years. The community of owners is active, with forums offering tips on common fixes. Parts availability is excellent through Renault dealers or independents. This DIY friendliness appeals to budget-conscious motorists. Now, shifting to who this car suits best, the Renault Clio 4th generation is ideal for young drivers or city dwellers seeking style and economy on a budget. It fits perfectly for commuters in places like Manchester or Birmingham, where parking is tight and fuel savings matter. However, if you rack up high mileage or neglect maintenance, look elsewhere to avoid frequent garage visits. In conclusion, while the DPF clogs and gear issues can be bothersome, the Clio's charm, affordability, and fun factor make it a worthwhile pick for the right owner. It suits first-time buyers or small families who prioritize flair over flawless reliability. Weigh the pros against these common faults, and you might find it a delightful daily driver. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.